Guys, RIMEGUN Creator Studio is provided as standalone for Windows, AU and VST3 for Mac, VST2 and VST3 for Windows. Okay, sorry. So things you need to know: the BPM stores from one session to the other. Okay, so if you set a BPM right here, for example, 120, and then you quit the application and reopen the application, it's 120. If you set it through another value, 140 for example, the same happens when you exit the application and restart the application. The ppm is the same. Okay, another thing, each time you load the station, you have this box right here that are the project box, where you can save and load fxb files for the presets of your station. Okay, so you can load and save, and you have some file operations right here to save your projects. You can also use the preset save and import, load, etc. But I advise you to use the fxb because it stores MIDI with no problems. Okay, so these stations may have a lot of bugs. I'm not completely sure. I hope this works in your computer. Anyway, you also have right here the MIDI device picker, where you can pick the MIDI device. Notice that each station needs a different MIDI device. You cannot run the same MIDI device in both stations at the same time. Okay, you gotta work with one MIDI device per station. You also have the save button that will save the MIDI device. So if I set this to my MPK Mini and click save, okay, the device is stored. Now when I reopen the station, it's right here, MPK Mini 3, so it's stored. Okay, another thing, in the settings you cannot use the 1024 with 44100. Okay, this will bug. I don't know why. I'm trying to fix this, but this will bug. You gotta stick to 512, although you can use 48,000 with 1024. Okay, just the 1024 with 44100 doesn't work. Okay, yeah, more things. Okay, so do not drag the windows very fast. If you drag the windows very fast, you may experience some freezing in the graphics. Okay, another thing very important, this is very important. Each time you want to record something, you gotta use the clock mode set to T-Run. So set all stations to T-Run. Okay, so you can record stuff with your stations. Okay, this DAW is based on MIDI controller and real-time recording. Okay, you gotta have a cool MIDI controller. It doesn't need to be a very expensive MIDI controller, like a LPD8 or something like that will help you a lot to create tracks. And yeah, you have to record things and then apply them back in the stations and stuff. But yeah, it's MIDI recording MIDI controlling and real-time recording. Okay, more. Well, there might be other things that I'm forgetting, but I hope not. Notice that all these stations work with the transport bar at the same time, so you can sync stations. You can sync the drums with the synths and with the shops and stuff. I do not advise you to use more than 3 stations at the same time. Okay, it can bug your CPU. 3 stations, well, I don't know, depends of your CPU. And yeah, basically it's this. You can select some skins right here. It's okay, you can set always on top. And yeah, let's check a little bit of these stations to see what they have.